travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker, and we're off from Arrowhead. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to it. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's Cox. It's the rookie out of Stanford. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut it in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent upon their defense to do their job.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on seconds. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Greer's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score, Chiefs 10, Falcons 6. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Plowing up the middle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 50 yellow.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
McCaffrey finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And go and play action. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Robinson on the inside give. And he cuts it back right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. give now to the running back. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. Now they're up against it here on 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yellow.
So Reed the give to McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Fire down these two.
They stick with McCaffrey, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
And first carry now, Brashawn Smith. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hot 70, hot 70.
They go with a design keeper. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead.